Well, my name's Reverend Gary Kennedy. I'm a Baptist minister, and our organisation's called Soin Sans Frontières, Care Without Borders. And our basic aim at the moment is just to get aid out to the refugees that are travelling all across the world. We're trying to move aid further and further down the migratory route. Okay, we started about maybe 3 months ago. We were going to France for a holiday, and we decided that we'd be going past the refugee camp in Calais, and we thought that we'd be unable to just drive past and go and have our holiday. So we thought we'd stop in and say hello and see if there's anything we could do to help. And before we knew it, a few friends had started filling our van with stuff they wanted us to take. And that led on to about 1.5 tons of aid to be taken. So our first holiday was a full-on aid mission, and we've kind of just been doing it since. Really, we've done it once. We can't stop really. The need's there and it needs servicing. Currently, we've put a community shout out for donations of bedding, clothing, food, basic hygiene equipment, baby care equipment, and it's just been flooding in. And rather than physically take it there, which involves a lot of time, a lot of diesel, and a lot of just hassle with transport, we're posting it out through a courier.
Well, definitely in need of baby stuff, toiletries, hygienic stuff so that they can keep clean. Food is always a big thing, and as well they're on the move, so you want stuff, do you know what I mean, that's easy to make as well. Things as well that they're used to maybe is another good thing. But also I think winter's coming, so they're going to need, do you know what I mean, warm clothes, do you know what I mean, waterproof, stuff like that, because we don't know what the weather's going to be like.
How about camping equipment?
If we could get little ones, like pop-up ones and 1-2-man tents, that we can get them in boxes, so we could send them, but the really big ones are quite hard unless we get, do you know what I mean, bigger ways to ship it over.
How do you process it when it arrives?
Okay, well, when it comes in, we try to pile it into 3 piles: adult clothing, children's clothing, and baby stuff is the main 3 piles. Then when we get ourselves a metre cubed packing box, and we'll just do a layer of baby clothes, a layer of adult clothing, a layer of baby bottles and formula, ready mixed and dried, and just keep layering it up until it gets to roughly 30 kilos, tape it up and get it off.
And why are you doing it like that as opposed to having like a box of just shoes or a box of just clothes?
It's just the diverse nature of the need. You know, a lot of refugees are turning up more or less destitute. You know, some of them are coming straight out of the water off the boats, and they are, a lot of them, family groups. So if there's a box with pretty much everything in, then it's going to work. Otherwise, you know, one person's going to end up with 20 pairs of shoes, and a 40-year-old bloke's going to end up with a load of baby bottles. But yeah, it's kind of like the scattergun approach, you know, it's sending a lot of everything.
You can't see it anymore, but all the tents and things that are over there, that's all going hopefully straight to Dunkirk. And there's quite a lot of men's clothing as well, so we're trying to just do the women and children's stuff to the islands. Baby? And first aid stuff, because people are arriving on the beaches at Kos with nothing. So we're just trying to get emergency stuff to them, and then a bit more structured stuff to the camps. So bedding, tents, things like that, cooking pots, large amounts of food. Hopefully we can get that to Calais and Dunkirk, then that'll help.
And how about the cost? How are you funding the shipping out to Kos and Hungary? Because I'm assuming the couriers are not doing it for free.
No, it works out at £15 per 30 kilograms, but that's anywhere in mainland Europe. We've got a fundraising page up entitled Soin Sans Frontières, Care Without Borders. We're also asking people, when they bring donations, if they're bringing a reasonable amount, that they bring a few quid to help us with the postage. What we're really trying to encourage people to do at the moment, because a lot of people are accumulating a lot of physical aid but are unable to shift it, or they think they are. So we're trying to organise, get people to organise into groups in the same way that we've done. We've just piggybacked a local businesses courier service, so we're getting good rates for couriering, and that's what we're trying to encourage other people to do, to form little collectives, to get together, to warehouse it wherever they can. And like you say, church halls and such like are perfect. And just trying to get other people, rather than them coming to us for help, because it's only myself and Carol, trying to get them to sort of galvanise their own communities to do the same job as we're doing, really. And individuals feel that they're helpless to act and to help, but even if they can just get one bottle of water to one thirsty person, then job's done. You can ask no more. But they can collectivise. We do have the power. There's billions of us on this planet, and there's 52 million that need help. The maths is just ridiculously simple. We can do it, and will.